A win for a president whose very first day in office was marked by an assassination. All proposed ministers of Masoud Pezeshkian got a confidence vote from the conservative-led parliament. The positive vote is good news for Pezeshkian. Weeks after his inauguration ceremony guest, Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh was killed in a suspected Israeli attack in Tehran. The last time that a president could get all his ministers through parliament was more than 2 decades ago. Ahead of the vote, Pezeshkian called on lawmakers to approve all the nominees. Adding the list was proposed after necessary coordination with the Supreme Leader, the Revolutionary Guard, and security bodies.
I want to say this list was proposed after necessary coordination. Accept this from us. All these dear nominees are here after collaborations. Any person that could have cast the slightest doubt over consensus was not included in this list.
The cabinet includes 1 female minister. Minister of Roads, Farzaneh Sadegh, is only the 2nd female minister since the 1979 revolution. And there are no ministers from ethnic or religious minorities in the cabinet lineup. Former central bank governor and presidential contender Abdul Nasser Hemmati has been approved as Minister of the Economy. Ismail Khatib has retained his post as the Minister of Intelligence, despite widespread criticism of intelligence failures that led to the assassination of Haniyeh on July the 31st. Seasoned pragmatic diplomat Abbas Araghchi, who was part of Iran's negotiating team in the talks that led to the 2015 nuclear accord, has become the new foreign minister.
One
of the strong points of the cabinet is the approval of Araghchi. He is a person who is known to be familiar with the language of the world. It seems that removal of sanctions, interaction with the world, and even interaction with the US is on the agenda of the new government.
The cabinet faces the immediate challenge of fixing an economy crippled under years of Western sanctions and faces a host of political and social issues. Now there is cautious optimism on the streets.
I think the new government faces numerous challenges, but personally I'd like to hope that Pezeshkian would stand by his promises and would try to implement them.
The problems have become so widespread that they cannot be resolved in 1 or 2 presidential terms. But I hope at least some of them can get settled.
Pezeshkian's nominees have been picked from both the reformist and conservative political camps. He says his choice of ministers is aimed at forming a national unity government. The reformist president believes this unity is needed in the face of increased risk of escalation in the region and amid heightened tensions between Iran and the West over the country's nuclear program. Reza Hatami, TRT World, Tehran.